What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 6, Episode 13. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, 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 wonderful Monday. And I have been doing the exact same thing because I am on a paid vacation, honey. Paid vacation, celebrating my birthday all week. So it is what it is, you guys. So, yes, I'm here for Love and Hip Hop Miami. Now, before we get into anything else in regards to tonight's live, do know that I am going live tonight again around 11 o'clock because we do got some things to discuss in regards to Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda that went live tonight. If I'm not mistaken, she's still live. So you guys know that I got to get my commentary on whatever it is that she's talking about on that damn live and also like I said, because she called herself trying to call me out on Instagram live, and y'all know I gotta address that as well. So don't you worry, I will. But that's about it with that. Now, what's coming up this week is the Whether You Like It or Not Real Housewives of Beverly Hills panel on Wednesday. That's coming out Wednesday. I won't be there because that's my actual birthday. But on Wednesday, the panel will be on the Bill Perspectives channel. So be sure to tune in for that on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, the Chasing Panel podcast will return after a week break. All right. And then on Saturday night, be sure to tune in to the Love and Marriage Huntsville review. Be sure to tune in for that as we close out this season with part 3 of the reunion. And then also on Sunday, we got the Real Housewives of Potomac live, of course, for the reunion. And then we also have Married to Medicine. I already did my review for Married to Medicine because I've already seen the episode. So yes, it's already done. It's already ready. So it will be premiering right after Married to Medicine goes off. Okay. So that's pretty much all that we got for now. So without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. But before we do get into it, I also gotta put out one more thing in regards to everything else. So as you all already know that the Boss Baby Awards is on the way once again. The Boss Baby Awards will be held here in the ATL on April the 27th. Okay. And this is my 5th nomination for the Boss Baby Awards. I've won twice, but I've been nominated 5 times now. This is my only nomination this year. I'm nominated for Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year, and we're getting the votes together, y'all. So make sure you guys are voting. The link should be in the description box, and my moderators, if they are in the chat right now, they should be posting the link in the chat. So make sure you guys are voting for me for Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year this year. As I stated before, I was nominated for YouTuber of the Year and podcast of the year last year, but I didn't win any award last year. But however, this is the only nomination that I got this year for the Boston Award. So be on the lookout for that. Voting is open. It will be open up until March the 7th. So make sure you guys are sending in your votes, voting for me and my peers. All right. So that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements and my nomination. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this review, you guys. I probably should have continued to do this shit pre-recorded, to be honest, because this episode was uneven. And what I mean by uneven, it was half good, half bad. I think they spend way too much time talking about Pinky Doll. I'm not interested in her. I'm not interested in anything that she's talking about. I'm not interested in anything that she got going on. And it really might be bad for me to say that, but I'm really not interested in her, like, at all. I'm not interested in her. I'm just not interested in her. I don't care about her journey. I don't care about her beefing with her sister because it's all seeming to me like it's all staged. But we already know that most things on Love and Hip Hop is staged for the most part, but it's annoying. Like she annoyed me half the episode. But we're gonna go ahead and start it off. I'll tell you how much she annoyed me by the time we get to her scenes. And y'all do know that I put all of my when I put out my notes in my phone, okay? So here we go. Let's go ahead and get into this review. So Princess, so we're at Black China's party. It's a sobriety party. She's celebrating years of sobriety. And it just looks good to see, Black China being on this show and spreading just a tad bit of positivity and trying to bring a little bit of a balance to this show because it always, the negativity pretty much always wins all the time. The negativity wins every single time, unfortunately. But she's over here trying to give us a little bit of positivity in our lives and just showing us that, you can show some positivity when you're on the show like Love and Hip Hop. That's what she's giving us. And I really appreciate her for giving it to us. But after the positivity is over with, Princess tells Trick that she slapped Amada because she deserved to be slapped. She feels like she's been doing some grimy shit when it came down to her husband, Ray J. But in all reality, your husband is the one that's doing grimy shit. But I will say that Amada isn't taking full accountability because she did entertain Ray J and his goofy shit. I can honestly say that she did do that. But at the end of the day, I do kind of feel as though, Princess need to take most of this stuff up with her husband that she loves so damn much, in my opinion. That's what she really need to take this shit up with, honestly. Black China, she gives her speech. She talk about how family she is. Okay, so that's the end of that. So Princess and Black China, they go off to themselves, and Princess discussed her beef with Amada. She says that she really thought that Amada was her friend, and she just feels like Amada is a jacked up person, and she really don't really have much for Amada at this point in time. It's like, girl, I'm done with you. Like, anytime you can sit up here and meet up with my husband, soon to be ex-husband, and you're doing the shit that you're doing, I really ain't got time for you. And that's what she's basically telling Black China. But Amada is invited, and she's telling her, I really don't want to fuck up your party. I really don't want to go anywhere near her because I feel like I'm gonna have to slap her ass again, and then people gonna jump on me or whatever. And Black was like, well, I ain't, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna allow that to happen. So Bobby says that he is Team Princess or whatever at this point, but he really wants Princess and Amada and Brooke to really have a real conversation about what's really going on amongst them. Princess accuses Brooke of straddling the fence. She feels like Brooke is not holding Amada accountable for anything, and she's just going along with the flow, going along with whatever Amada is going along with, even though she knows that Amada is full of shit. In so many words, that's what Princess is saying. Um, Princess then chooses that she says that it's over between me and you. And when she says that it's over, she's talking about her relationship with Brooke. She says that friendship is over with because she feels like she's straddling the fence and she doesn't know where she stands with her at all. So then Trick goes and asks Amada to mend things with Princess. Can you please mend things with Princess for me? I love you. You love me, Amada. Could you please do this for my sake? Please do this. So Princess come back there, and then the next thing you know, it becomes Princess versus Amada. Now, Princess was looking pathetic, and Princess was also looking pressed as a motherfucker throughout this whole conversation, in my eyes. Princess was looking pressed and pathetic. I know a lot of people was enjoying, this little back and forth that Princess was pretty much having with Amada, but I felt like the back and forth was pretty much unnecessary and wasn't really needed because it only made Princess look stupid. Because you're going back and forth with her about Ray when you know that Ray always have been a low down dirty snake. You already know that. And you're talking about no one wants you, you know what I mean? You're single and all this other stuff. And Amada said, well, I'd rather be single than have what you got. And I was like, oh shit. And then that's when Princess was like, but Amada, nobody wants you. And then that's when Amada was like, everybody wants me. He does. He wants everybody but you. And when Amada says that Ray wants everybody but Princess, bitch, I hollered. When I tell you I holler, baby, I hollered when she said that everybody wants, Ray J wants everybody but Princess. And that's pretty much the truth. He wants everybody but Princess. And it's always been a situation where he wants everybody but her. He's always chosen other people over Princess in my eyes. Okay. I've never really felt like he really wanted to be with Princess. I just really think that he only chose Princess just to make Tierra Marie, blow a gasket, in my opinion. I never really understood the appeal of Princess and Ray J. I never seen it for them. Honestly, I never seen it for them, but that's just me. What else is going on? Yeah, she did gracefully seasoned. I'm glad that you said that. She did look like a mean girl. She's saying that she don't believe anything that Ray is saying. She's saying that she knows that Ray is a fucking liar. Like, she knows that, but yet and still, she's still up here trying to go at it with Amada over him when you say yourself that he's a liar. So I'm just trying to understand, why are you even believing anything that Ray J is saying when you know damn good and damn well that he lies all the time? Because when she got down to the whole thing, it was more that happened besides you inviting him to your house. He said that he smelled your vagina, and that's when Amada said, he did not sniff my vagina. He did not smell my vagina. I don't know what the hell you talking about or whatever. And, I was just saying the same exact thing, honestly. I was like, well, if you really feel as if, you know what I'm saying, he ain't shit and he's not this and he's not that, then why are you believing anything that he's saying? But it just goes back to one of those things where, because you don't like somebody, you don't like this woman, so you're going to believe what this lying ass man saying. However, what Princess did say about a mother that was the truth is that she's always fucking with a married man. I mean, we all know that she had kids by Alan while he was married, so she didn't lie when she said that. So after all of that, Princess decides that she's gonna leave the party and go about her business. But that's not it for Amada. Because soon as Princess leaves, Eliza shows up with a shirt on, and now she's saying that she feels some type of way because Amada went to Estelita's event, but she didn't come to her event, and now she's arriving at this party because she plans to expose Amada because I feel a way about her not coming to my event. And I just feel like Eliza does things just for the sake of being seen and for that camera. Because if Amada is really your friend or whatever, why do you feel the need to expose her just because of the fact that she didn't come to a party? That means that you ain't never seen it for her and you was waiting for a moment. And I do think that it was kind of messed up that she chose not to come to your party, but I'm guessing she chose not to come to your party because she's closer to Estelita in so many words than she is to you. So that's the reason why she chose to do it the way she did it. I guess that's why. I mean, I really can't say if it was right or wrong, but I guess that's the reason why she chose to do it. But I just feel like I said, Eliza really ain't nobody's friend. But at the same point in time, it's kind of like, well, how can you really expect for Eliza to be anybody's friend when she's not a mother, B, she's not a grandmother. She only does things for the sake of the cameras. Everything that she does in her whole life, then everything that she does in her life is for the cameras. She's only a mother for the cameras. She's only a grandmother for the cameras. She don't really give a fuck about nothing but the cameras. So I just feel like Eliza really ain't shit if she was looking for a moment. That's how I feel. So it's just what it is, honestly. Um Eliza calls out Amada for being friends with Estelita. You know what I mean? Like, she calls her out for being friends with Estelita and things like that. And I'm just like, why all of these beefs that's going on Love and Hip Hop Miami, none of it makes sense, and all of it is fucking childish. Because why the fuck are y'all so pressed about who this girl is friends with? If she's friends with Estelita, that's her motherfucking business, and it ain't got nothing to do with you, Eliza, and you already showed that you ain't nobody's fucking friend, so what are you saying? Eliza is fake. She's fake as fuck. And none of y'all are really friends like that. Y'all only work together for this goddamn show. So y'all use this term friends as a way to keep this storyline going. But it's annoying. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Love and Hip Hop Miami really started out really good to me. Like, this season really started out good. But now as we get towards the end of it, it's becoming real petty and childish. And it's to the point to where I don't really want to review the shit no more because I'm losing fucking brain cells watching this. Now, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is miles better than Miami. And I feel like y'all be sleeping on my Atlanta reviews. I'm just being real with y'all. I do think y'all sleep, but that's whatever. But I do like that show much better than what the fuck we're getting right now on Miami. Because this shit right here is all childish and it's annoying. And it's like, why are y'all beefing? So it's just irritating. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna skip right past this right here. I'm gonna go right through it because I don't care. But we're introduced to TikToker Pinky Doll. She's an artist, but she's known from TikTok. Her views had gone down at some point. So then she had to start doing mukbangs. Then she says that Timberland wants to work with her and she ain't talking to her sister. I don't care. I'm sorry, but I don't. I'm not interested in anything this damn Pinky girl talking about because listen, like I told y'all before, I have my own issues with my own siblings. So it's one thing for me to relate to, but this girl don't is something not authentic about her. It just comes across real phony. Like everything surrounding her is phony, from the storyline to her being an artist. Because even when I was on Twitter, there was people that was saying, Pinky Doll is an artist. When did she become an artist? Like, what are you talking about? And I don't understand why we're being introduced to Pinky Doll so late into the damn season. It's kind of like how we got introduced to Ching Diamond by the middle part of the season, but now we're being introduced to this girl right here towards the end, and I don't understand why. But whatever, I don't get it. But whatever. But I'm not gonna stay on her. So we're going around to Zoe Brink's video shoot. And it's for this song called Duncan. And it's a song that Ching Diamond's supposed to be on, but Ching ain't did her part yet. So she's shooting the video for it. And then she's talking to Bobby and she's talking about how her album didn't do well as what she wanted it to. And I hate that her album didn't do well, but girl, I'm not surprised. You're on Love and Hip Hop. Ain't nobody taking you seriously. And Love and Hip Hop is really not that vehicle anymore for you to build a career off of because no one's watching the show anymore. And that's just really the basis of it. No one's watching Love and Hip Hop like that no more. Like, I'm telling you right now, as a person that's reviewing this show still, I got 78 people in this live. If this was 2012, between 2012 to 20 to about 2017, it'll probably be 500 folks in this live for Love and Hip Hop. I promise you. Because we wasn't going live back then. There was no live back then. I think lives didn't really start until 2017, maybe. That's when we started going live, but there was no StreamYard back then. So back then it's kind of like no one cares about Love and Hip Hop no more. You can't really successfully, build a music career off of Love and Hip Hop no more because the people not watching it. The ratings are no longer the same. Love and Hip Hop used to get between 1 to 3 million viewers every week, but now they can barely scratch 500K viewers a week. So no one's watching it. So it's not going to do nothing for you. And that's unfortunate, but we don't want to see you no way. And I'm over it. So we get into Bobby saying he's filling Zoe in on the mess, and Zoe said that this is her favorite part of the conversation with Bobby is the fact that he's going to fill her in on the tea and on the mess that's going on. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I love to hear the mess. Long as I'm not in the mess, I love to hear the mess. I love to tune in to hear the mess, especially when it comes down to weird reality. And a lot of them bitches I don't like, but I would tune in for the mess. I promise you. So let's get it going. So um she says that her and Kelvin is not. Oh, I forgot. She said that her and Kelvin is no longer getting married. They're no longer getting along. They're not speaking right now. So that's what she was telling Bobby before that. But Bobby felt really bad that they're no longer together because he was really rooting for them. But Bobby then fills in Zoe on the mess. Bobby says that Princess chewed Brooke and Amada up at Black China's party, and he pretty much said that I like Amada, but she really doesn't hold herself accountable. But I love Princess, and I find myself being Team Princess. And Zoe says, for whatever reason, I like Princess. Bobby says that it's probably going to be drama at Miami Tip's book signing because everybody that was at Black China's party had issues with one another. So they're going to be at Miami Tip's book signing. So then she was saying that Zoe was telling Bobby that this song that she's working on right now is featuring Ching Diamond, and she's really excited about working with her. And they've been hanging out, forming a friendship and things like that. So Bobby told her that Ching Diamond is fake and the backstabber, okay? And that's something that he heard from a person that actually worked with her. She comes across funny and real, but she real backstabbish. She's real fake and she's real ambitious, and she will stab you in the back to get to where she needs to be. And that's when Zoe says that she doesn't give backstabbing energy. She's been hanging with her, rocking with her, so she don't really see the backstabbing energy that Bobby is speaking of. However, Bobby says that's fine if you don't see it, but what I'm telling you is you just need to watch yourself and watch your back with this whole situation. Just watch yourself with it because it's not looking too good for her. So, Pinky Doll, once again, she visits her old hood in Montreal, which we don't give a fuck. I promise you, we don't. She says that her sister Madonna is upset with her because she's going to Miami to do music. And Madonna was the one that was doing music before Pinky Doll. And Madonna feels like Pinky Doll is still in her dream. Moving on. We get into Miami Tip's book signing. And Tip reads an excerpt of her book, I might add. And I will say that the excerpt made me want to buy her book because it sounds like it's full of drama, it's full of mess. And, I love me a show or a book that got some mess and drama in it. That's what we all read some of these books for, to be honest. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about it. So it is what it is. That's how I feel. But I definitely want to read it now because it look like it's full of shit. Um so when Amada says, Van, I got into it with your friend, and then Van says Eliza's not my friend because she's a fake ass bitch. Okay. Amara says that Eliza wanted a moment by confronting her about not coming to her event. But Bobby says that he feels like Amada doesn't take accountability for anything. And Amada says, I have taken accountability. I don't know what else anybody wants from me. Miami Tip and Bobby then call Brooke out over Princess. And Bobby says that Brooke needs to pick a side. But I don't understand why y'all trying to force a grown ass woman to pick a side on anything. That's childish. She don't really have to pick no side between Princess and Amada if that's her friend. Amada, they say that Amada needs to take accountability. Amada then calls out Brooke and says that Brooke really didn't say anything when Princess was coming at her. And Brooke storms out because she feels like she's being attacked, number one. And number two, she says that it's not her job to defend Amada. It's not her job to protect her. She got a map just like she does. So why does she need her to defend her? And to be quite honest, I agree. Amada, you can defend yourself and you've shown that you can. So why do you need everybody to defend you and hold you down all the time? Like, girl, bye. Um, Pink Dog confronts her sister, and we don't care. We really don't. Moving on. Zoe and Ching Diamond, they meet up. Ching Man is coming home from prison, right? And that's when Zoe said, well, that's why I haven't been able to hear from you. And that's why I ain't been able to get no song done with you. So then that's when she started saying that Marquez was cheating on her and stuff like that. And Zoe was like, well, he should not be cheating on you if you've been holding him down. And when he get out of jail, he needs to have a job. He don't need to be with you if he doesn't have a job. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't need to be taking care of him. And to be quite honest, as harsh as that shit sounded, Zoe really didn't tell Ching no damn lies at all. And you could tell that Ching was very much so upset about the things that was being stated because she started trying to come for Kelvin and started saying that he was not cute, he wasn't fine, he wasn't this, he wasn't that, and all this other stuff, and trying to compare her relationship to her jailbird relationship to her relationship with Kelvin. And my thing is this: while Zoe and Kelvin's relationship was never perfect at all, you cannot compare your love after lockup ass relationship with Marquez with hers. And then you start calling her all kinds of fat bitches, saying that she sucked and that she can't rap and all this other stuff. But now you're saying that she can't rap, but you was begging for a feature and begging to collaborate and begging to work with her and begging to do content with her. But now you're saying that she can't rap and now she sucks. Basically, what you're saying is Bobby was right about what he said about your ass. And he was right to tell Zoe to watch her back when it came down to your ass. Because you turned real quick when it suited you to turn quick. But okay. But y'all, that's all I really got for Love and Hip Hop Miami, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and get up off of here, y'all, because I go live again at 11 o'clock to do commentary on Miss Wanda's live. So holla at me when y'all see me over there. But before we get up out of here, I'm just gonna let y'all know once again, y'all, that I am nominated for Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year. So if you haven't voted yet, please go ahead and do so. The link should be in the description box right now. So go ahead and vote for me this year for Content Creator of the Year. This is my only nomination this year. And I will see you guys in about an hour and 30 minutes, and I will be on time. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.